Hi everyone!
Good evening, welcome. My name's Barry,
And I'm Jay.
and together we are Mitosu Crafts.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us and welcome to our channel. We're independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrators based in the UK. So if you live in the UK, France, Germany, Austria, or the Netherlands, you'll be able to purchase current Stampin' Up! Products from our online shop. Do use the current host code which can be found on our website or Facebook page or the community tab on YouTube to receive a handmade card from us the following month and extra free tutorial bundles by the Stamping Glam Squad and the Global Creative Project if your order qualifies. So a couple of times a week we do a live stream, so if you'd love to see more card making inspiration using Stampin' Up! Products, do consider subscribing to our channel. And we also give out the projects that we create during the live stream on the random draw at the end of the live stream and at the beginning of the following live stream. So we're gonna say hello now to those of you who have commented. You'll be put into the random draw at the end of the live stream, and if you are watching the replay, do pop in another comment and then you'll be automatically put into the random draw the next time. So yes, so let's say hello.
Lots of beer so far,
Wow.
well done.
Wow.
Good.
Hi Connie, Angelina, Janelle, Steph, Heather, and we have Lois, Jeanette, Sandra, Lisa, hello, and we have
Anyone else there? I'm sure there's going to be some other
Debbie
ones.
and Jana, Carol, Mandy, hello Mandy.
You're all coming in.
Rosie, Krista, hello.
He's not as quick as me, is he?
No, I'm not, because thank you so much for all the comments. Christine, Anita, Betty, and
There it
Marion, and Gian, and Linda. Yes, thank you
is.
so
Caroline,
much.
Denise, did you say all of those?
No,
as well?
oh no, fail.
Karen, yes, so, yes, fail. I think maybe I'll do that next time, shall I? So good. So, yeah, please get your votes in tonight. I think it might be an interesting one.
Yes.
So Jay was running around literally seconds before going live.
Literally. And Barry was like, come on, sit down.
I'll get it for you.
I was like, no, I want to win. So yes, if you are new to the channel, we do favor guessing. So put down your guesses. How many times I'll ask Barry to get up from his chair and get me some stuff. And Mandy, thank you so much. Mandy keeps scores. And say hello to Krista as well, our moderator. If Barry or I cannot answer your questions, hopefully Krista can flag it up.
Yes, that's good. Lovely. So we're going to give away
Oh,
a
yes.
card now. So we made this lovely pop-up card on Sunday. And this is the one which we are going to give away now. So one of them is already in the post already, I think.
Yes.
To
Was that from? To
Oh no, I
Judy?
don't think that. No, no, we're still waiting on that lady. I'll find out who that was and remind if I see her pop on to contact us. So we're going to give away this card now. So just refresh the comments for us. That's good. And we're going to go over live to the screen. And that's that. So the winner of this card, which Jay has just shown you, is going to be
Good luck. Julie Raphael Williamson.
Julie. Well done. That card is coming over to you. So if you please, can you message us, Barry and Jay at mitosucrafts.com with your address details and that you're happy to receive the card, and we will pop that in the post to you as soon as possible. So we're going to crack on with tonight's demonstration now, and
Where's my card face?
Jay is not ready. Jay is already up. He's got up to go and get something before he has to ask me. So he's not even at the table now at the moment.
I'm here.
He's
I'm
run
here.
quickly. Rude.
Switch on the light.
So there we go. So that's it.
Cool. Thank you. So yes, so congratulations, Julie. So if you'd love to see this card created as well, check our channel for the step-by-step tutorial on the I called it triple vertical pop-up butterflies. Thank you to I think it was Pat that suggested that name. So for this evening, I'm gonna keep it the same Butterfly Brilliance bundle, which coordinates with the Brilliant Wings dies from the Butterfly Bouquet or Butterfly Brilliance collections. I didn't bring the Bijou paper. I don't need it. I've got it. I've got one. So yes, so the card for I do need the Stamparatos. The card that I'll be creating tonight is the horizontal version. So I'll do a simple one or a single one first and then a triple one. So the single one I'll do the reinforced mechanism that I mentioned last time, so that it will keep it flat on there. So instead of it popped up, it will actually keep it nice and flat. And if you follow our blog, you may have seen that the prototypes that I showed you last time, I've actually created into cards using the card sketch from the Spot Challenge from there. And I'll show you another card that I did when I find it. Can you get me this apparatus, please?
Yes.
Yes, so the card that I did, it was Tech for Stampers blog hop yesterday, and I used another prototype and created a proper card with that. So by now you should know that these stamps are full stamps, but most of you have been using it or buying extras to cut it up. So I have Whisper White. I'm just gonna plunk this down, pick it up, and I'm gonna cut my Whisper White to fit. I can't remember the measurements. 6 inch. You're right.
Yeah, that's fine.
What?
Just the quality is a bit poor tonight.
Oh, is it? I think it's. Oh, I'm making it too complicated. 6 inches is fine. I'm just gonna again stamp it all in one go, and then die cut it. Oh man, I didn't bring the Cut and Emboss, the big stuff.
2.
Rude. Thank you. On the floor, it's fine. Yes, this was all supposed to have done it, but I thought, hey, it's a stamping video. I should do some stamping, right? And I am loving it because of the detailed stamps. I do love the black memento stamping, but of course you can stamp in different colors, which I've yet to do actually. So but we're moving on next on Sunday to another stamp set. There you go. I'm just gonna do that again to make that more intense. Black. And if I move so I can see the comments as well. How is everyone? 2 already. I know, Rosie. 2 already. I was
He wasn't organised.
I wasn't. I asked Krista earlier. I was like, did I mention anything that I was meant to do? And I was like, I'll just do another one.
Mandy's already lost.
Huh? Oh no! What did Mandy say? 1. Oh, sorry. Yes, you should have listened to Barry. I thought I was being sneaky and got out of the chair. then yes, got the stuff, but not all the stuff that I needed. But hopefully that's it. But you never know, because I always change my mind. So die cut that, and instead of whilst I have this on, I'll die cut some more elements. And will you fit? I'm just cutting that so it fits better on there. And then the stamps. The dies. So you have the full dies and the detailed intricate dies as well. You're right?
Yes, sorry, I'm just going through the comments.
Okay.
Rosie Reynolds just told me to smile. I wasn't smiling, I went just
were you?
comment. No, it must have been in deep thought.
Let's run that through, and then I will probably use most of these. Hello. That was Tommy, if you heard him. So that and that. Yes, so that's all done. And then my card base. So I thought I'll change it up. I'm just gonna use thick basic white, and my measurement again is a bit odd because it should fit the US and a international A4. So I've gone for landscape this time, and it measures 11 inches by 4 inches. Move along. 11 inches by 4 inches, or that's 28 centimeters by 10.1 centimeters, and then just fold that in half at 5.5 or 14 centimeters. So that's going to be my card base. And then this is part of the Butterfly Bijou paper. So I've only got one because that's all I got. But they are amazing. They're lovely.
You can have that as a freebie one if you want to show, because obviously you've got to show people what the actual set is.
Yes, I'm kidding.
Where is it?
Oh, actually, do I have? No, I have it. I lied. I have it here. See. So these are all the gorgeous paper. That one I used last time, and the card that I showed earlier. This one is actually from the back of this. So Barry die cut that, and instead of that side, I used the side of that, and then and I actually embossed it as well with the meadow embossing folder. For the life of me, I don't know what it's called.
Sorry.
No, I have it. It's just covered already in my mess. Meadow Moments, which I'll be using as well today. So yes, so emboss your designer series paper as well. And these, Suki is getting hungry again. So yes, so all of those lovely papers available while supplies last only. That is done. So 6x6, and I'm gonna again just use it to cover the inside to keep it nice and simple. So I'm gonna cut that in half at 3 inches. Actually, I'm gonna cut the width first. So that is, I said 5.5. So whatever the width of each panel is, and then turn and cut in half at 3 inches. So easy. And again, look, strip. We have so many strips, and that can just be added onto there. So with the mechanism, where's my paper? I'm gonna use thick white, so hopefully you can see it a bit better actually. Maybe not, but once it's scored, hopefully you can. So this is gonna be the reinforced one. So there's two ways that you can do this as well. So I'll do the first one. So I want 3/4 of an inch or 1.9 centimeters. By 7.5 inches. And that is the full length of it. So we're gonna score, and then I'll do a metric one in a second. So it's easier to score here first because it's tiny. So 3/8 of an inch. Ooh, sorry, I keep doing that. And then turn it over. Oh, we can still do it there. 1/3/8 of an inch. 1, 2, 3. We can still do it there. Turn it over. So then you're using this ruler. 2 3/4. 3 3/4. 4 3/4. 6 1/8. Oh, are you gonna be okay? And 7 1/8. Right. So that one's done, and then I'll do metric. So 1.9. I haven't actually written it down, but if we do 1 centimeters, 3.5, and then turn it over 7. Is that correct? Yes, it is correct. 7, and then 9.5. And then 1, 2, then 12. And then it is 1, 2, 3 point, so 15.5. And then it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 17.1, and then it's 18. Sorry, 18, and it's just 19. So let's do that again. It'll be easier. So 1.9 centimeters by 19 centimeters scored at 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter, 3.5, 7, 9.5, 12, 15.5, 18. And then we're gonna mark So that's one, that's one. Wait, there. 2 3/8 of an inch. If I move that halfway, so the same as last time. So I did say that this, although it's a single pop-up, this is the a stepped up version of the mechanism. Turn it over and it should be the same. He says. Mm. 2 3/8. 1 2 3/8. So that's 6 centimeters, so I might as well do it here. I'll just mark that it's metric. And that's imperial, so I know. Cool. So this one is the same as the previous, just fold it and burnish the folds, and it's all going in one, I think. No, it's not actually. So that is the middle, and then that's the crossover. The snips. So we're gonna snip that off halfway, create a tiny slit. And then the rest wait, that oh, see, I messed up the slit. That's fine. Erase that because the slit should be there. That should be 1/8. Okay. I need, oh, that should be 1 2 3 there. Ah, there we go. I went extra. 1 3/4 of an inch. Sorry. Sauce. And that's 4.5. 1 3/4. Okay, 4.5. So I will use this one instead. Actually, do I need that? And it is the closer to the edge. So slit and snip and slit. This one, that one. Ooh, that was quite big. And then that should go in, and then that is your mechanism. So it looks like it's a funky flying thing. It's like a bunny. Hoppy hop. And just burnish those folds. If it doesn't fully go down, it just means that you need to increase that slit a little bit more. Alright. Don't forget thumbs up. Thank you, Steph. So yes, so that is your main thing. So whilst that's done, I can, oh, I'm gonna be doing some ink blending with the butterflies this time. Can you pass me a scrap paper, please? Oh no, I'm looking. I'm trying to look if I had any paper. Not even in the bin.
No, I emptied the bin beforehand.
Rude. So this is quite dark, and it is nice to have the white already there, but I thought I'll just add a bit of color on that. You can use blends, of course, but I thought I'll change it up this time, and I'm gonna use ink pad, which is the petal pink. Where did I put my petal pink? Here. And I'm ready. So petal pink, and then so quick way of adding color. If you want multicolored, you can have multicolored as well. So you can brush the paper first randomly, kind of like the Joseph Technicolor technique, whatever it's called. Because I have, I think that's black. I think that's Blackberry Bliss. It does pick up some of them, but it's fine. And we can go back in. So because the wings is going upwards, normally you'll have shadows in the middle. So I'll go back in and add rich raspberry more in the middle. Hi Valerie. Hi Tina. There you go. So close that up. I'll probably use that again. And then rich raspberry is here. And then we're just gonna add that in the center. So there you go. Quick. That. And for the outside, we can probably color. What can we color? This one. So the big one I'm gonna use for the next card. So for the triple one, I have die cut some more earlier. I'm gonna use the big one there. So for the outside, we can have this one. Yeah, okay, that one. So I'll just add color on that one. So the same. And if I do the edges, because it's quite tiny, I'll just do the edges with the petal pink. And sorry, am I wobbling it too much? That's fine, and then that should have enough rich raspberry. So I didn't re-ink that, and it's still got some rich raspberry on there, and it's just a lighter shade of purple. Cool, so we can now decorate this one. If you do find that because I cut it the same width, it will have a bit of excess, but that's fine, we can just cut that off afterwards. So, ooh, blob. So I'm just gonna decorate that with the designer series paper. Is that straight? That looks okay. And then this one. So there's more space at the bottom, but that's a-okay. That looks straight. And because we've left, he says, just gonna re-burnish the fold to make sure it's nice and flat. And as you can see, there's excess, but you can snip that off. One and two. Right, so just make sure I have it the correct way. So the sentiment that I'm using, so last time I used the well set, so this time I'm gonna use the dies that comes, or that used to be a bundle with it, but it's still available. It's the well written dies, and there's loads. There's 24 dies in this one, and I've actually pre-cut some already, but I might need more. So for this one, I'll use the Friend die cut. So this one was just die cut in soft sea foam. But yeah, it comes with loads of different sentiments for all occasions as well. It's got the flowers. It's actually got butterflies in there as well. And then leafings, birdies, hearts. It is there. Right. So I'm gonna use Friend at the front. We're gonna have that there, there, and where's that? I'm gonna use this in there. So that can be for later because we want to make the mechanism. So for this one, you've seen how I've made this up. So you can either, again, just have that as is, but I do like cutting the middle. So the second way of doing it is actually, if you don't have long pieces of card, you can just do 2 pieces of card that size. Okay, and then you can just insert that in, but I just find that it's might as well just do it that way. So for this one, where's my glue? There we go. I must remember to put that one there. So on one end, glue, and then glue. And then find the middle and then fold it down. I didn't spread it. and then once it's down, it goes down. So just again use your bone folder to re-burnish that. And then what you need now is add glue to that tab and add glue to that tab, because at the moment, look, that's how the old mechanism was. It just creates that bit, but now you've created wings, you want to stick that down. Oh, last time I added the butterflies first, didn't I? Oh wow. And then these needs to be folded down like so, and then no, actually that needs to be folded down like that. So slot it in and then use your bone folder so you don't get sticky fingers. And then go back in, fold it, and then just make sure that those are nice and flat. You can normally feel it, but that is now your mechanism. So you only have a tiny bit of area to place your butterfly. So just fold that in half. Again, it was normal whisper white, so it's just easy to fold in half that way, and then just oh, you're not gonna play ball. It's just that tiny bit there, and then make it a bit more creased up, and then that gets added onto there. But because it is wider, you can see the mechanism as well that way. So add glue to this side and that side. Don't put too much glue closer to that joint in the middle, because that does move. So plug that in, hold it in place. So I'm pushing it towards it whilst I'm closing it, and then once it's down, you can then just, you know that it's in place. That's down. So now you have a butterfly that goes all the way down if you prefer. So compared to the last one, this stays, the wing stays up. And I quite like that sound. It's those two connecting slits that creates that sound as well, which I quite like. So that is the first one. I'm gonna, as I said, I'm gonna keep it simple. You can add sentiment on there, and because it's wider, you can add even, maybe not as far as that, but you can even add it up to there, so you have that much width to play with. So with pop-ups, always try it, close it, open it, however you want it. But we're gonna have the sentiment at the front. So with that in mind, we're gonna cut this up, and maybe is that in cut. So I'm just gonna keep it simple with a couple of slits. So I quite like the card that I recently created for the Tech for Stampers. It just had a banner, but it's a lot smaller there. And then it had vellum. Where is it? It's somewhere. So this one we can, I'm just using the side of my snips and then just creating that body. So then you can have that up if you want to, and then we're just gonna have that there. So before we do that, let's have some, ooh. So this is from the Playful Pet Shrimp combo. I have the threaded because I used the white in this card. So I'm gonna use the black for this one. I'm just gonna create a bow. Oh, I think it's on the floor, the other card. So bow, beautiful, there we go. It is quite big. Add that there, underneath, or at the front. Front or back? Back. So glue dot. Did I take the look? I took the wrong box. Look, I thought it was a mini glue dot. Can I have the mini glue dot?
I don't actually know where they are because they're not here.
Oh no, I do have it. Woo! Mini glue dot saved. I was like, oh no, not another one. That was funny. So that can go there. I just want hint of it. I do want big. That's fine. That can go on there. Glue dot. And you can even curl it up. Cut that off. And then we're just gonna stick this there. I don't like the long tails there. It looked funky. There we go. That's fine. So just tiny bits of glue on this one, and then we can crack on with the purple one. What is the time?
It's 8:15 already.
Wow. The second one is I'll use the old mechanism. So we should know.
So it's very similar to Sunday's card, isn't it?
Yeah, this one. Yes, but it's a different mechanism.
Beautiful. Do you want to talk about the colouring class?
Yes, so I've just put on our blog the online coloring masterclass, details of that, and the booking is now open. As mentioned before, it's pre-recorded video, but there'll be a live Q&A coloring session as well at the end of the month. So details of that is in the blog, so check it out if you would love to see and practice and learn some new technique.
Pop the link in the comments.
And the link is in the comments, as Barry
somewhere.
said. Somewhere, you
It's
don't know
going
where.
in there. I'm going to pop it in again now.
Okay. So Wink of Stella, just for extra shimmer. So I like what, oh, that didn't. So Barry just tapped it on its own lid, didn't you, last time? And it went okay. You can see it, but if you want bigger dots, just actually tap it against the lid. Ooh. So that is the first card. So it's quite simple. You can embellish it more, but I've kept it blank so you can decorate it if you want to. And then the second one, we're gonna decorate some more. So okay, so the triple one is horizontal, I said, didn't I? Right, I'm just gonna readjust. So the same card base, and then I'll need, for the mechanism, nearly lost it, there we go. So again, this one is, I need 6 inches. Okay, so 6 by 3/4 of an inch. Again, I'll do that in metric in a second. So this one is easy, so score at 2, 3, and 4. Mark at 1 inch. Turn it over and 1 inch. So that was imperial. So metric is 1.9 by 15, so it's slightly just smaller. And that is score at 5, 7.5, 10. Oh, sorry, Minnie, you can't sit next to me. And then mark at 2.5, top half, flip it 180 and mark at the same top half. And that is the metric one. And then for the, we'll have 2 on the side, so we'll need again 3/4, but this time it is at 1.5. Okay, I'll need 3.25. So we need two of these, so 3.25 by 3/4. So I'll just do that now, or that is 1.9 by 8 centimeters. So in the imperial, so this one you'll score at 5/8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Or you can use this one actually, it's easier. I'm just being silly. And then 1 5/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2.25. Okay. In imperial, that is score at 1.5, 4 centimeters, and then 5.5 centimeters. But because I did this, it's slightly, again, it's slightly just smaller than the imperial. So I'm gonna keep it the same as this one, which was the imperial, but the metric will be the same. What did I say? 5, 4, 5, 8. So 5/8 of an inch, 1 5/8, and 2.25. So that is our mechanism. So that was all Imperial, so I'll use the Imperial. So the same as last time. So this is the easier version. So there is use for the stepped up version if you wanted to have it nice and flat. I do like it, and I do prefer it. It's just a stronger mechanism, but it is a bit long-winded. But if you want to have loads of kind of like hanging things of it using window sheets, so it's invisible, so it's like it's floating in, I would use the reinforced mechanism. So this one is doing the same, and because we're gonna use a smaller butterfly, we can just double check that it will cover it. If not, you can just cut it down. And then these ones, it's gonna be all in the same way. And so just burnish those folds nice and flat. There we go. This one. Ooh. And that is our mechanism. So that's gonna be added on to each side, like so. And then the other way. So the smaller tab will get added on to the side of those. So if we add those now, because we'll add those now, and then we'll see if we need to snip a sliver off the edges. So these ones, so if you fold that up, so you can see I'm adding, because this is going to be on the flat, you can add it on that side there. Okay, so just kind of like above the score line, because this bottom of the diamond shape is going to be the one stuck down on your card base. And we'll do the same for this one. How would you do that? And so opposite. So again, the smallest tab in the main body above the score line, and just close that up. So the way to know if you're gonna hit that area is when you close it down. So it's gonna be closed down like that. So if it's interfering with the main body, just cut it off, because it doesn't matter how far that is, but it's just easier to remember that it's this, when you're scoring, is pretty much it's the same length as that one and that one, but you can cut it down. So it's nice to have that option, so then you know, so that's not hitting the main body, that's not gonna hit it. It's slightly wonky, it doesn't matter, it doesn't hit it, but I'm just gonna cut it down. There we go. Okay, so that is that. So that is your fantastic mechanism. Oh look, it's like a froggy. So with this one, I'm gonna keep it white. Oh no, I was gonna do some more blending. I will do some more blending because we have it, might as well. And then I'll show you the example of the other one. So we'll blend it, which is here. What's the time, please?
The time, 3 minutes to 8.
Okay. See, look, it's quick blending.
How am I meant to get to the computer in a moment to do the names?
I don't know, Barry. You should better start tidying. I've got mess everywhere. It's hard when I need loads of stuff because, and then finding it. What was your tip again, Krista? To not have inky.
A bit of paper.
Washi tape.
Washi tape on fingers, another bit of paper.
Okay. I didn't ask for that. I had
No, you
post-it. I had post-it. But thank you. So I'm just gonna create. So this is how I decorated the card for the Tech for Stampers blog hop. Because it was the prototype, I already had the pop-up elements, but it was still quite okay to ink blend whilst the pop-up is there, because it was harder to add designer series paper because of all the pop-up elements and the mechanism than to ink blend. So I was like, oh, I'll just ink blend it then, and it worked out quite well, I thought. But it was on Rococo Rose card, but I will show you. So this one, I might just do the side. So without re-inking, just do the side. So it's kind of like a, what's it called, vignette. There you go. Right. I do want the bottom one darker. And of course you can, oh, we can splatter it, we'll splatter it. We think of Stella. So whilst that's done, actually, we have our butterflies. So we'll do the quick coloring on that as well. So I'm gonna use the same colors as earlier. Petal pink and rich raspberry. Ooh, what's all that? What's all that? So do the edges, and then we'll do the smaller ones as well. Hi Sue, hi Julie.
Was Julie the winner?
Yes, Julie, you won the previous card. So do email us.
Yes, watch the beginning of tonight's video on the replay for the details there.
There we go. So that one, and then without re-inking, a lighter middle. Okay, that's done, and then the two, I said small but smaller because you do have smaller ones there. So I'll do the same, but I'll probably do a darker middle just to have that contrast again. There we go. looks cool. And that's the same. So nearly done. Don't forget to add your comments. And for the front, I will keep it black and white, but I will sponge on the card base. Oh no, I've got another element. I'm getting ahead of myself. Right, there we go. So for the outside, I have a third one. Ooh, it's a bit inky, gluey. Go. Done. So because I do have another element at the front, I'm gonna do the same for this butterfly. Last one. But I just love these blending brushes. It's so soft and so easy to use. And it's washable. Well, we wash ours and just dry it overnight. But if you're gonna keep like the same color family, should be fine. But yes, I want it darker. There we go. So that is done. Leave that out. So to decorate the front, I have pre-embossed what I mentioned earlier. So this is the Meadow Moments embossing folder. It comes with 2 folders, and we got it. It's from the annual catalog actually, and I embossed this one. It's got butterflies, flowers, and kind of like branches and leaves onto just normal white. So I do, sometimes it's nice to have the embossed piece. Most of the time I do like using the deboss side. It's just different. So the width of that is actually only 1 to 3.25, but my paper is bigger. You can see that it touched the edge on there. So you can cut it down or leave it. I'm gonna leave it because it's already embossed. It was one of our kind of like sample for the embossing folder packet. So I'm gonna keep that there and have one of these on there. So we're gonna add on our pop-up mechanism. So this way we're gonna add the big one first. So fold it in half, furnish the fold. So it's only this one that you need to fold because the other 2 will stay flat. Okay, so we're gonna add glue. So you can see there, we're gonna add glue to the top V shape. And I forgot to splatter, but I'll do that in a sec. Fold it down so this way it's easier before you add it onto the card like earlier. I was only showing you how to, different ways of how to do it, but yeah, this one I find is easier. So once it's stuck down, so you have that piece, I stuck it to See, I forced it. Quickly take it off, or you can be okay. No, I think it was fine, but I'm gonna re-stick that because I forced it in the middle and it was going so well. I thought anyway. You were probably like, it was it. So yeah, so fold it down there. That's it, that's fine. Keep it like that, and then that should, see, I messed up the mechanism now. Right, it'll be fine. But yeah, so yeah, that's, it didn't align properly. Okay, I'm rushing. You okay?
Yeah. Thought you were
Filipino. Huh? That's my joke. Stop using my joke.
I don't know whether or not they heard me say it. Do you want to repeat it?
I said I'm rushing, and then Barry said, I thought you were Filipino. Haha. Normally when Barry said, nobody says when you say Barry, when you say I'm hungry. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I've done it now. Yes, so keep it flat. That's fine. Okay. So now we're gonna, I'm gonna splatter because I forgot to do that. I should have done it earlier because for it to dry, and because the ink will react, it will make some lighter halo around the splats. I can't even get it right. Yeah.
Are you having a mic?
No, I was blowing it. So whilst that's drying, we can carry on adding this on. So we're gonna add, so can you see that we're gonna have that like a flower. So all the way up like so, and we're gonna add glue to this bit, this bit, this bit, and this bit. But before we do that, I'm gonna cut it in half again. Boom. So glue it, don't blob it. So there, there. It is a little bit blobby. Flip it and do the same on the other side. And then make sure it's the same way. So I'm gonna, are you dry? Dry enough. So I'm gonna add that closer to the spine and then fold it down. Massage it, caress it, and then if it doesn't go down, just use your bone folder to just make sure those creases are nice and flat again, and it's actually stuck down properly. There you go. So it's the same as the first card, but because we've added the side pieces, they're extra panels for you to add your extra butterflies. And what's great about this one is you can actually hide those pop-up mechanism. So I quite like having this, and because we've done it as landscape, when we close it, when we close it, it shouldn't interfere with, it shouldn't go out of there. So if we're gonna add this there, I'm just gonna add glue to that edge there, just before the score line. I don't want to blob it. And then add that on there. Okay, oh, it's not sticking. Stick. And then, so check that it goes down. There you go. And then this one will do the same. Do I like that it's coming off? Right, I'm gonna stand up. So
That doesn't count as a minus one.
Eh!
Because you've had
Yes,
Stamped Up.
funny. Right. I want that to not have the white. So that one is there. So we can open it up, and that stays flat. That mechanism went a bit funky because I restuck it, so it's slightly veering to the left. Okay, so I pre-cut some of the elements from the well-written dies, and we're just gonna add pieces on there and at the bottom. So you can, again, you can either hang it off on the butterflies, but be careful when you close it that it's not too far along. So you can actually have it all the way up there. Let's do that. That's different. Okay, I'll do that. So, but before you properly close it, just check that it, yeah, so it can stay up to there, and when you close it, it's still okay. And then we'll do the same for this one. And then we'll see how far that goes down. So it needs a bit more inwards. So it's always kind of like a trial and error normally when you're hanging things off. Yay! Okay, that works. So that goes there. I can't do anything with that. So the front, we're gonna add that on and finish up. And then to keep it so the same width of there. Oh, I just locked it. And cut off any excess. You could add a ribbon under there, actually underneath, and then have that on, or the twine actually. Can I save it? Can I save it? Yes, I can. There you go. Underneath. There we go. Amazing. It's not enough. Am I being too stingy again? There we go. Yeah, that's long enough. So stick your twine first and then make a bow. To close it, so then you can cut it. So for this card, the winner will be announced next live stream. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and click the bell notification and select all to be notified when we are live. No, that's where it was. Another one. That would have been better. Okay, I'll use the underneath. Just do black. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. So this one I pre-cut and it's just thanks, and we'll keep the same as the other one. Because all of the fun surprise is inside. And just keep it, I'm just gonna keep it simple and keep it flat. It's just so much.
Sue says it's an inside out card.
Inside out, yeah. I want it there actually. There we go. Closer to the bow. I love it. Oh, it kind of like mimics the spot. Challenge card. If I had another strip, that would have been the card. So it's always good to look at card sketches in challenges as well to inspire different layouts for your cards. Because that is now done, and you can use your wing. I'm not gonna splatter, I'll add it on the sentiment instead. So get your comments in if you haven't done so, and you'll win the first card as well. Not as well, and you'll get for a chance to win the first card. There we go. So of course you have that at the back, but it's secure hopefully in there.
What else could you have used for that sentiment, Jay, to make that easier rather than using glue?
Oh, adhesive sheets. Because I was like rushing. I was like, what can I use? I did have as well mint macaron for the first card, but I thought the the soft sea foam is just lighter, especially if you're gonna use it against here, because that's against that's too dark together. So if I wanted more flourish inside, so I might decorate that off camera, and before sending I'll take a picture with just the flourish on there, and then this one, so with the fun inside. Yay! I really like that one. And so Barry, come in.
Okay.
The card this card.
He tells me to come in, but I've got nowhere to sit.
Well, I did tell you earlier. So this card was kind of like the inspiration for this one, less the vellum underlay, flowers for every season, and actually used the die as a stamp on there, and this was the prototype. So that's the card, and because I have the height, I could use it more diagonally with the well written Yes, and that's from the playful pets, so the same term as that one. But hopefully you like these versions, and apologies for the slight mess up with the mechanism earlier on. But yes, I'll add some more because that is slightly looking lonely. So at least we'll do some flourishings.
Yes. Excellent stuff. So, didn't he do well? Sound very surprised, don't they? So good, excellent. So everybody's names so far have been entered into the draw. So we have got quite a few of you here tonight again, which is great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for leaving a comment. So I'm just loading that up now. And I just one final check to make sure I've got everyone there. No last minute stragglers. No, that's it. We are all in. So if I just filter
So I need to.
that one.
So whilst Barry's doing that, so Butterfly Brilliance collection is now available, as mentioned earlier, with the Butterfly Bijou papers, designer series paper, available while supplies last only. And the Global Creative Project will actually be using this bundle as the theme for next month. The theme this month is the Hey Chick bundle, and those are going to be available at the end of the month. But if you shop with us, you will earn it for free when you spend £45, or it'll be available as a standalone tutorial on our website mitosocrafts.com, and we'll start playing with the Hey Chick from Sunday as well to give you more inspiration.
So lovely. So what card are we giving away tonight?
So it's this one first. Yeah.
That one first? Okay, do you want to just cue that one up?
Yeah.
And we'll go over. So the winner of Jay's first card tonight is going to be, good luck everyone, is Lisa!
Lisa!
Lisa, that card is working its way all the way over to you. So, congratulations,
Yay.
Lisa. That card is coming to you. So,
Well done.
Excellent. So, good. So, I hope you enjoyed that. Always great. Let's just bring the comments back up so we can see any last ones. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. It was a nice, two lovely projects. So you can go back and you can pause, rewind, and go and create these yourself now, which will be lovely. Excellent. So I think that's us done. So
Yes.
Sunday night, same time, same place, 7 p.m. Sunday GMT.
Yes, and pop in another comment in the description, on the comment section below, for a chance to win this card on Sunday.
Pretty special cards.
Amazing, love it.
Gonna have to make another one who likes it too much.
Yes, because this one we're actually going to be giving to anyone who joins our team this month. So if you'd love to receive a card,
Yes.
this one, which was colored in
It's our
blends.
teamy card. So
It's our
yes,
teamy
so new
card,
team
yeah.
members receive that card as well as our little welcome pack.
Yeah.
So good.
Cool. Thank you so
Excellent.
much. Stay safe.
See you everyone.
Bye.
Bye bye.